You know, every day is just a collection of small moments that add up to a life, and that's what love is all about, sharing those moments with somebody else.
We met on Bachelor in Paradise Season 2.
We have a little baby boy named Dawson who's 8 months old, and now we reside in South Kingston, Rhode Island.
Oh my God, Jared says pregnant.
Shut the hell up.
I told you!
Holy shit.
Pregnancy was not a good time. So I had a hyperemesis. It was just the worst. I was on an IV for like the first 16 weeks of my pregnancy.
Yeah, you talked about splitting the duties earlier. Really should be splitting that pregnancy.
Aww. Everything was made up in the fact that I had a pretty easy labor and delivery. Thank the Lord for that. After having HG, I was just like, I'm gonna need my body back for sure. After coming across Bobbie and what it stood for, I kind of embraced the fact that I was gonna formula feed. That's kind of the moment that I knew.
After he was born, you know, that was when reality was setting in, where it was just 3 of us. I think with us starting the business at the same time, pretty much, of having the kid.
What can I get for you today?
That has been one area that we've really struggled in. Our old house, it was in the middle of the woods. I'm gone for 13, 14 hours of the day. She's home alone with Dawson all the time.
It was too much of time of me alone. We moved into a house a month before Dawson was born, and then we realized quickly that it wasn't right for us. We bought the house, and it wasn't right. I think early motherhood can be very lonely and isolating. You're trying to figure out kind of the language of a newborn. This is my new life. I think there's a period of time where it's just this is really lonely. It was just a moment for us that we had to advocate for ourselves and be what is going to be best for our happiness, even if it seems crazy to other people.
So that's when we decided, do we buy a new house and try selling this and bite the bullet, or do we suck it up and try to do this for a few more years?
Let's not suck it up. We were just let's not suck it up. So we lost money on that decision, but we knew our mental health was more valuable.
The best parts of our relationships is that we'll work together trying to find the best solution, because we want to be happy. We want to be happy as individuals, we want each other to be happy in a relationship, and we want to be happy parents as well, so we have a happy baby. When you have a kid, you lose so much individuality because you have way less time, and even when you do have free time, you're exhausted. Intimacy, going on dates, everything becomes less and less. It's such a trivial thing to complain about, but not thinking about the future or the past, or just trying to get through this cry session or get through this feeding session.
And every day's a little different, but if you took a picture every day, you'd see the growth, and that's kind of how parenting is.
Ashley is so good at not giving up. To see it firsthand, to see it with the person that I love, it's been pretty remarkable to have a front row seat to that.
Every time I see Jared as a dad, I feel even more blessed that I'm with him. He is the perfect dad, but nothing about it surprises me. He's just a nurturer. You love him in a whole different way.
I'm more in love with Ashley today than I ever have been. Because love is a funny thing. Love changes over time. Sure, sometimes when you have a kid like us, the relationship has to take a back seat. As Dawson can attest to, there's not as much passion or relationship time, but that's replaced with feeling of knowing someone has your back, someone will be there for you.